This week, Orlando's roller derby team is headed up north to Canada to compete in a regional playoffs. The first time in the league's 17-year history. This is a huge moment for them.
It is. What a remarkable accomplishment. But as West 2's Lindsay Sablon tells us, the skaters say just being part of the group played a pivotal role in bringing out their own personal pride in who they are.
On a Thursday night, the gym at Barnett Park in Orange County turns into a roller derby rink.
When I joined Orlando Roller Derby, I was very shy, very quiet, really nervous.
Gabby Gordon, aka Donuts, named after donut printed leggings she wore to tryouts, isn't shy now.
Doc wants to say something.
You can't be in a sport that requires constant communication.
It's a lot of moving, it's a lot of jumping, jumping around.
Aubrey Levine started with officiating. Her derby name, Aubrey Anne of Tarth.
After the Game of Thrones character, Brienne of Tarth, such a strong and loyal and courageous character.
Both hadn't skated since they were kids. Now they play on the top team, the Ozone Slayers. So, how does a bout work?
There's 4 blockers and 2 jammers, 1 for each team. The goal of the game is for the jammer to lap the opposing blockers, and each time that they lap, they get 1 point.
It's tricky to keep up at first, as my photographer and I stood in the middle of the oval as the skaters flew past us. But the key is to follow the skaters with stars on their helmets. Those are the jammers.
Jammer coming, jammer coming. Hey, White, watch for the jammer.
It's crunch time for the Slayers, who will be playing Los Angeles in Canada for the first round.
We've had film review sessions, and we've been trying to train.
Yes, get through, yes.
And if this behind me seems intimidating, you have to remember we all start somewhere. In the same gym, they have the folks who are just starting to learn to skate on 4 wheels. And then on the other side are the folks who have been skating for a little while, but are the feeder team for the top 2 teams.
But this sport is more than a workout or bragging rights as they head to playoffs. It's where many of these people found themselves.
I was able to come out of the closet because of this space and because of the sport, but really because of the people on the league.
There's a lot of, I'm going to say, anxiety that comes around being a trans person in the U.S. today. And for a long time, I was very reluctant to be open.
But in a sweaty and, I'll admit, little stinky gym, these skaters are embraced for who they are.
With being trans in roller derby, it is a community in which it's not just, hey, it's okay for you to be here. It's something where it says, no, we want you here.
Lindsay Sablon, West 2 News.